Hi folks, I hope everybody's doing good. Today I want to show a knife that I've had in the queue for quite a while. I've actually kind of been neglecting it, and that's only because I've been hesitant to show it because it's got these really deep, dark, smooth red covers on it. And I know this camera is going to make it come off pink, but we're going to give it a shot anyway because it deserves its due. It's a 1983 Schrade Stockman from the Heritage series, which is a really quality done series that was done from 83 to 86, I believe. They spent 3 years doing I think it's 5 different patterns with 3 different colors. And here's one of the Barlows that's in a green. Let's turn the light on. That's the green. And the Stockman's in the red. So we're going to take a look at it here in a sec. First, let's take a spin around the block, shall we? Oh, wait. Before that, I got to show you guys this. I've been carrying, let's see if the lighting's kind of bad here. I've been carrying this for the past couple days. It's the Boker Prime that I did the last video on. And what I just noticed was this has a recessed tang. And I didn't point that out in the video. So that's a bonus. Although it's recessed, it's not tucked away all the way in there. If you take a look at the Boker Club Gent, it's tucked away. The reason why I bring that up, it's not often you see knives like that. Here is a Canal Street Barlow that has it. And believe it or not, Schrade's Heritage Series Barlows have it. See that? And here's one of the regular Barlows just to show you how far the tang sticks out normally. So I just wanted to point that out in case you are interested in buying one of these. I do have a couple of new Bokers that came in. And here's one of them. This is called the Boker Expedition in olive drab green micarta, canvas micarta, with a brass cover. And you can see here that the tang's not recessed. But I'll be doing a video on this real quick too. This is a beaut. In fact, we'll snap it open for you guys. What do you think about that? So stay tuned. I got lots in the queue, lots in the hopper. Let's take that spin, shall we? Go over here. What I got lined up here, let me turn this light off because it's going to make everything yellow. I got here is 4 of my favorite Queen Barlows. 2 Shatton Morgans on the left and 2 Queen on the right. This is a 2001 Series 13 Barlow, single blade Barlow in peach worm groove. This is a 2-blade Barlow, 2003, the Silver Keystone series, and that's in a golden age jig bone. 1972 Drakewell Barlow in a brown saw cut, and a 2015 Queen Barlow 69 pattern in a beautiful walnut. So let's take a quick look at that. You can see why they're 4 of my favorite Barlows for a Barlow collector. Take a good look at that. And of course, still up at the top here, I have the Mare and Grosh number 35 GEC pattern, Cigar Jack, in a smooth white Appaloosa bone. So that's still in the hopper. And we probably seen those there. Back towards the back is my Cub Scout knife, 60s Camilla's Cub Scout knife, the Warthog Victorinox Tinker. And out on the block, you'll see something new here. You guys know I like getting things in threes. So here's my trifecta of hunters. Starting in the back here is the Union Cutlery K-Bar Dog's Head, 1977, which probably only has, there's probably not many left on the market, at least in that condition. Then the Shat and Morgan in Marvelwood, that's a 1 of 30. And the newest, you might have seen this premiered on Hobie's channel, is the Boker Steam Engine Damascus. Look at that big, beautiful blade. Now, the wood is not real impressive, but I like it. It's a dark chestnut wood, and I'll be doing a video on this. You can see I oiled it up. But you can see lots of grains and old nicks and stuff in there. So this is one of their 150 anniversary knives. So, you know, I collect hunters, so that was at a really good price. I couldn't let that get by. Then over here, something else in the queue is my first Colonel Coon. Let's see if we can move the light so we can see the box. And you can see the box is in the back, and the knife is in the front of the pickle Barlow. And I'm not sure what color that is, but that's a Junior Scout made by Queen. Really nice knife, so we'll be taking a look at that pretty soon. And out front here on the downrange Hank is my very limited Schrade collection. Although I do have a big old, I think it's the 60T or the 60T lockback that's not out here. But this is one that's done by Taylor Cutlery for the 65th anniversary that Taz gave me. The reverse dog leg, beautiful knife. A 30s Schrade Walden Peach Seed Barlow. Of course, the 1983 Schrade Heritage Barlow. And this here is one that's still in the hopper. I don't know what to think of it because it's almost like new old stock. But this was made, you'll see steel pins, Schrade Walden, probably 30s or 40s. But it's been professionally cleaned up. So I don't know what to think of that. And then the Schrade Walden electrician's knife in a beautiful Cocobolo covers. So yeah, I want to get more Schrades. They're pricey, especially the vintage. Got this at a really good deal. I can't wait to do a video on that. But without further ado, first let's take a look at what the Heritage series comes in. It'll come in this white sleeve with a blue box underneath. Now my camera, I figured out what colors make my camera go crazy and turn it yellow. It's blue, definitely blue. As soon as it locks in on the blue, you'll see the background. Watch this. Boom. Yes, that's not your TV screen. That is my crappy camera. Do not buy a Motorola G7. Yellow? Not yellow. But anyway, I got to show it to you. It comes in this hinged box with the paperwork. And you'll see there's the Stockman cutout for it. There's usually a piece of foam up here, but that deteriorates. Any one of these that you'll find on eBay, it's all deteriorated. So we'll put that back in there. And these are pretty pricey. I got a really good deal on this one. I won an auction and there weren't many people in the auction. So I think I got it for under $50 with the box and all. Okay. Sorry about the yellow. All right, let's move this. We got to move this in so we can, or move this out so we can move the Stockman in. Here she comes. Hopefully it'll show it up as red. No, pink. Now you can see why I was hesitant to show it, but it's still a gorgeous knife nonetheless. Really well done. Once we get it in the hand, I'll show you that there's no flaws on it. We got big Buffalo Bill right there. Let's see, maybe if we turn the light on, or the LED, it'll show it more red. There we go. But it has some really good shading to it, and some really changes of color from dark to light. This one also was made in 1983. As you can see on the Imperial Shield, that's what this is called. 1983 or 19 Schrade 83. And one of the things that they did on these series is they etched all the blades with trademark Everlasting Sharp. And what's weird is, well, it's not weird, is this Barlow here, even though it's a heritage series, they never etched the blade, because the etching is the last thing they do. But you'll see on the tang stamp on this, see how there's two X's going through the tang markings? That means this was rejected, and it was rejected in QC before they put the Everlasting Sharp etch on because of this minor pin crack. So even though everything is really tight on this knife, they still rejected it. Blades are centered. And I think I got this for like $50, so less than a case Barlow. Really nice knife. It has the recess in there. And actually, I don't mind that it doesn't have an etch on there. It's a beautiful blade. So I thought I'd just point that out. As you can see, the three blades on this is you have your main clip point, a sheep's foot on the same on the opposite spring, and then you have your spay blade, which is actually more of a eraser blade. You're not going to use that to spay any animals, I doubt. Would probably be more for erasing ink off of paper, just scratching it off. I really wish I could show you how deep red. Imagine if you cut yourself real bad and your blood spilled out all over the place. Yeah, kind of gruesome. But yes, it's a deep, rich blood red. One day I'll get a new camera. It's just that this camera is really good as far as doing the computer kind of stuff, because I don't have a computer. It has a really fast processor, the same processor that's used in the Galaxy, the newest one. What's that, the 6 from last year, or are they up to 8 already? But that was their big selling point. I did read all the reviews, and everyone said the camera sucks, don't buy it. but I needed something that had a lot of storage and that was real fast. I didn't want to spend $1,000 on a phone. This thing cost $300, and I was hoping that maybe they were exaggerating that the camera sucked, but they weren't. Look how beautifully done this is. Serpentine shape. Really nice grind, flat finish, or flat grind with a brushed satin finish on the blades. Bolsters could probably be buffed out a little bit. I imagine the guy displayed it quite a bit. There's quite a few scratches on the bolsters. But the pin work on this is second to none. They do have the head on the spring pin. Let's flip it back over here and we'll check the pins out again on this side. And you can see the spring pin has the big head on it. But everything is flushed. You got the line bolsters. And for the price I got this at, you guys, it's unbelievable. You go on eBay, and these with the box are pretty much everyone's 100 plus. I was just watching it. This one was in an auction, and I was just watching it, and I was surprised that there was like only 2 people bidding on it. Sometimes people that put stuff up for sale, they don't put it in the right category, so the collectors really don't see it unless you're looking specifically for it, which I was. I was looking to add to my heritage collection, so I actually put in Schrade heritage, and it came up. Just a little trick. Sometimes, if you just put in Schrade knives, you might not get the limited series ones that the collectors have. But anyway, let's take a look at it in the hand. God, I wish you could see how really gorgeous this red is. Now you know why I was hesitant to show it. But I wanted to show something other than a Boker. And I got some other stuff coming up. I want to do the international budget knives with Stewart's gift that he gave me, the Okapi. And that I'm going to mix in with a lot like the Opinel and the Dukes. So that'll be a good vid. As you can see, everything fits nice and tight. No gaps. Probably could be oiled because it's a little stiff, the action. Let's see, it's probably a 4-inch handle. I don't know why I guess, because I never get it right. I lost my, let's compare it to a 3.5-inch Barlow. So yeah, it's probably 3 3/4, 4 inches. Here, we got the tape measure, we can use that. Not prepared today. Wow, this video's already at 19 minutes. 3 7/8 on the length, and your main clip is a solid 3 inches with the 2 3/4 cutting edge. So yeah, it's a big Stockman. It's what they call the large Stockman, I guess. And you'll see it's a little bit stiff. I should have oiled it. But this is one I didn't really want to touch. It's a collector's piece. It's probably been sitting in the box for how many years? 83. That would be quite a long time. I'm not going to do the math. But you'll see everything's flush. So, my friends, until next time, take care. Peace. Bye-bye.